everyone. Hello. It's me, Nikki. I know, no face, no makeup. I have not shaved. My hair is dirty. But I was actually just about to go to sleep, and like obviously my mind was running as it always does. And sorry about the nose, it's hippo. And I realized that I've stayed angry. I've been angry and stayed angry at people for a long time. I've held on to grudges, and it's for different reasons. The most predominant being my ex-girlfriend, who I was angry with because she left me because of my transformation, and I mean a lot of other reasons with that, and that's what it felt like anyway. And I've been angry about that for a long time, and I've just realized that life is so short. I know it's the most cliche of cliches, but life is short, and I would hate it if, heaven forbid, touch wood, if I were to pass away, or a friend of mine were to pass away, or anything that would happen to a person who I was angry with for a trivial reason. There's very few reasons in the world to stay angry at someone for. Anger is a natural emotion, and it should be felt, but I feel it should be felt, should be accepted, and then should be forgiven. Everybody has a grieving process, everybody has an anger, not problem, but everybody feels angry at times, and you have to let that happen. But then the next important part of it is to move forward. And I myself am guilty of not doing that. So I am now going to make a concerted effort to not feel angry, because it's important, but I'm going to make a concerted effort to not stay angry at people. People who I feel are attacking me because of my transition. That's their decision. And I'm not going to stay angry at them. For people who judge me, I'll feel angry for a second, and then I'll forgive them. I don't want to lose someone that I'm angry with because, I can't even remember anymore. So there are reasons to be angry, but there are very few reasons to stay angry. And I just feel you spend too much energy trying to stay angry because of a moral belief or a moral thing, or when it's actually just easier just to let it go and forgive. So to those of you who think I may be angry with you, or who I have been angry with, I am not. I would love to speak to you again. You got my Facebook, you got my numbers. I'm not just talking to one person. There's a few people out there who I've held grudges on with. It's too, I don't know how to say it, but I've held grudges towards a lot of people, and I'm done with that. I want to be friends with as many people as I can, and meet as many people as I can. And negative energy when it comes to anger and stuff like that, it's just not, I haven't got time for it. So this is my little rant. I was going to put it on Facebook, and I thought, fuck, excuse my language, nobody wants to read all that. So this is me talking about anger, because I'm a therapist. But yeah, just if you are angry with someone, or you're holding a grudge with someone, towards someone, unless it's a serious thing, obviously that's up to you what you consider serious. But if you don't think it's worth staying angry with someone, then don't. Just let it go. Go for a drink. That person might have changed. Everybody changes. I've changed. I was so certain at the beginning of my transition that I wasn't going to change. I was going to be the same person. And although my hobbies are the same, my interests are the same, I'm not the same person. It's true, I'm not. I'm a lot more sensitive. I'm a lot softer. And I'm not talking appearance at all. Just my demeanor is 100% different. I'm not overtly loud and arrogant and from what I was, but I think I was putting on a show for people. I figured if I was loud, I would people would judge me on me being loud as opposed to actually having to see who I really was. And now people see me for me. So I don't need to hide, I don't need to pretend, I don't need to be arrogant, I don't need to be loud, I don't have to be the center of attention. So I definitely have changed. When people critique me, before I wouldn't care. It was a facade, it was a shield that I had. People would say something, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Now I take it to heart. I get upset. I get personal. Like, again, feel that emotion and then let it go, and then let the forgiveness in. But I am certainly more sensitive. So to all of you who I said I would never change, I lied. I have definitely changed. But people change. That's all part and parcel of growing up, and it's part and parcel of my transition. I am now starting to realize that I can be myself. I don't have to put up walls. I don't have to put up facades. I've realized that I'm going to lose people, and not like death, just people will come and go. The people who want to be a part of my life will be a part of my life, and people who don't won't. And I'm not angry at those people. I forgive them for choosing not to be part of my life, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And the people who are part of my life, I appreciate. And that's pretty much it, So to those who I said I wouldn't change, I have. But I think I've changed for the better. I'm not a boy. I'm not the person I was. And the person I wasn't always a good person. So for that in itself, I think I've improved. Be it emotional, be it whatever. I think I am a better person. Because I'm not spending as much time and energy focusing on what I want, on what I think people want to see from me. I'm able to spend more time and energy on other things now, the fact that I can be myself, which obviously comes more naturally to me. So this is a bit of a rant, and it touched on whatever. As I said, I was about to go to sleep, I was about to go to sleep, so my mind's a bit scatterbrained. But so that's what I have to say. So, excuse my groggy voice and my shocking appearance, but I can't always try to be pretty. Sometimes thoughts just come. So, I am out. If you do watch this, I appreciate it. And if you do watch this, like I said, if there's someone in your life that's you're holding a grudge towards, just let it go. Promise you'll be happier for it. Okay. Night.